Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Breath of the Wild. On the last episode, we made it here to the stable on our way to the Lost Woods. So we're just going to continue our way to the Lost Woods. And I'm kind of surprised we got here this early. I think this is episode 8, and, we're already. I mean, there's still a while to go yet before we actually get the Master Sword, but we're almost there. We're almost going to see it. So that's nice. And I honestly, I have no idea how the progression of this is going to go. I'm certain that the most tedious part is going to be looking for all the shrines. And I don't know how much of that I really am going to include at the end of it. I'm going to include as much as I can. At the very least, I'll show some of my progress in the shrines, except maybe the blessings. Um, but I don't know. There's so many of them that maybe it'd be worth it to just cut it out. But that's questions for later. I think I've been. Well, I certainly haven't gotten any complaints on the subject, but I think I've been doing. Ugh, might as well take it. Oh, I should have taken pictures. Oh well, it's fine. Not too worried about it. Um, what was I saying? Dang it, I lost my train of thought. Oh well, maybe it'll come back to me. Oh yes, so I feel like I've been doing quite a good job of. Oh, nice. Of just going by instinct as for what I should uh, leave in and take out and stuff like that. And um, so far in my other series, I've not gotten any. Ooh, octo balloons. Might be worth it to make a stop by that stable again. Talk to the girl. I think she gives us a gold rupee, but I'm not. I don't know if I'm remembering that right. But yeah, I mean, people haven't been saying that they've been feeling like I'm cutting out too much or not enough or anything like that. Granted, my viewer base is still pretty small at present, but that's okay. As I keep making stuff, we'll adjust as we go and see how it plays out. I'm not too worried about it at this point. Ooh, okay. Let's see. What direction is that? Uh, it's farther south than I would like, I think. Unless I... It's farther north than I would like. Hmm. Let's try that. That's not bad. Cool, that got us like halfway up the tower. Not bad at all. Ooh, we might as well grab the Royal Claymore that's at the top of the tower while we're here. Uh, mm, I don't know. It might be hard to get up to the top of the tower without Rivali's Gale. Speaking of Rivali's Gale, I'm wondering in what order people like to do the Divine Beasts. For me, I always, like since the very first playthrough, even when it was blind, I ended up doing Varuta, and then Vamedo, Vanaboris, and then Varudania. That's the order that I first did it in, and then when I actually learned all the champion's abilities, I decided that that was actually a pretty good order as far as I'm concerned. Um, I like Varuta because Mifa's adorable, and I love her. And that is purely because of my personal tastes and not at all because of a practical ability. Um, and then Vamado, just because Rivali's Gale, as much as I hate Rivali, I grudgingly admit that Rivali's Gale is the most useful of the champion abilities, especially since I avoid combat as much as I do. And so, yeah, Rivali's Gale is just helpful, so I get it as soon as I can, basically. And then after that, Vanda Boris, because I don't, like I say, I don't do combat all that much, so Urbosa's Fury isn't the most helpful, but it's not unhelpful. It's I think it's more useful than Daruk's Protection because like it's basically just a straight upgrade, whereas like Urbosa's Fury, you know, multiplies your damage output by 10 times. You know, it's just so immensely useful in combat. Whereas Daruk's Protection is more or less a minor upgrade, where if you're decent at parrying, then it doesn't, you know, it's helpful because it's basically a free parry. But if you're skilled enough to just do the parry, oh dang it, we'll drop one of the moblin things we got a minute ago. If you're skilled enough with parrying, then like Daruk's Protection is kind of meh. But Urbosa's Fury, like no matter how good you are at the game, you're not going to get that kind of damage output, you know. So yeah, that's why I do them in the order that I do, and that's the order that I plan to do it for this run, unless people had any other suggestions. Uh-oh. Oof. Yeah, I really ought to get some hearts soon. Can you just, can you actually just sail over? No? Yes? No? I don't know. No. It's worth a try. I wonder if you can do it if you get high enough. Like if you do it from the side of Death Mountain or something. Like maybe you can get a bomb high enough. No, what I want is my torch. Yeah, I always, I don't actually know if there is a way to cheese the Lost Woods. It'd be kind of funny if you could just wind bomb over the whole thing and kind of defeat the whole purpose of it, but somehow I don't think you can. I think it's probably like a dome where if you just in a certain area and not on the path, then it just takes you back. But who knows? There have been weirder things in this game. Uh-oh. That may have been a mistake. Oh well. Well, the wind is still blowing this way. Yeah, I really shouldn't have gotten rid of my torch. My little flame there. But we're making do. I think we'll be alright. Aren't there supposed to be lit torches? Oh. I guess it doesn't matter because we made it. I thought there were supposed to be lit torches along that path, but I think I screwed it up so badly that we just missed all of them. Awesome. It's alright. We still made it. That's what counts. Hello, Koroks. Korok Forest. The land of the frame drops. My god. Yeah, Korok Forest in particular is just so bad with the frames. That's alright, I forgive it. Let's get this and shut the friggin' sensor off. Alright, I can never remember the actual solution, but I know how to solve it, so give me a minute here. Sweet, okay, cool. Easy peasy. Let's also get the secret, too, because it's basically the same thing. Awesome, cool. I was a little afraid I'd get that wrong. I usually take a picture to make sure that I have it right, but decided to try it without it. Knight's Claymore, gross. It's actually slightly better than the Eightfold Longblade, so guess I'll keep it over that. Two-handers aren't bad. They're just not my preferred weapon. Hey, we have enough spirit orbs for a heart. Well, since we're here, we might as well go and get the goddess statue that's in here. I'm pretty sure it's in the Deku tree's belly button, isn't it? Oh well, we'll find out. Hey, Hestu. Welcome home. We'll talk to the Deku tree in a minute. It's you! We meet again! What's with the silent treatment? Don't you remember me? I'm the musician of Korok Forest, Hestu. I'm impressed you found your way through the Lost Woods and made it here. So have you brought me any Korok seeds? I sure hope so. And if you return my lost Korok seeds, I'll expand the size of your inventory. Yeah, I'm gonna do this for a minute, so be right back. Cool. Thank you, Hestu. In retrospect, I should have done that before I went into the shrine, because I could have kept that weapon, but I'm not too worried about it. Oh, I meant to go around and approach it from the front. Oh well, that's fine. Let's do this a little more properly, shall we? Ooh, cutscene. Oh yeah, I forgot I said it in Spanish.
Me quedé dormido. ¿Eres tú?
See?
Al fin regresaste.
I mean, I've been asleep.
100 años. 100 largos años he estado aguardando tu regreso. Hasta los árboles somos capaces de perder la paciencia. Sin embargo, parece que no recuerdas quién soy.
You'd think Link would be a little more surprised at a giant talking
No
tree.
soy más que un viejo árbol que vela por Hyrule. Hay muchos que me conocen como el árbol Deku. Esa arma fue forjada por la diosa de la antigüedad. Se trata de la espada que doblega la oscuridad. Solo el elegido podrá empuñarla para confrontar a Ganon. Hace 100 años, fuiste tú mismo el encargado de blandir esa espada.
I gotta say, I'm actually liking the Spanish translation quite a bit.
No te confíes.
Maybe I'm just biased.
La espada pondrá a prueba a todo aquel que trate de sacarla del pedestal. En tu condición actual, soy incapaz de vislumbrar si eres digno de ella. Si decidieras tentar a la suerte sin reunir fuerzas suficientes, temo que no vivirías para contarlo.
Oh no!
Mucho cuidado, joven.
Thank you. If you hope to pull the sword from its resting place, you must use your true strength. Let us see whether or not you currently possess said power. I think let's not, actually. I think I'm just going to grab the princesses. Oh, actually, while I'm here, I might as well take a picture of the Master Sword, too. Cool. No! Ah, well. Okay. Now we grab these, grab the flowers, which, as someone has pointed out, it looks like they're placed in a very similar way as they are in Link to the Past, which is pretty cool. Hey, are you the hero? Could it be? Welcome to Korok Forest. You're much cooler looking than I thought you'd be. Thanks. But to be sure you're up to the task, I've prepared a trial for you. What do you think? Will you accept my trial? I'll do it. Hooray! Show me a rod with the power of ice, please. You can wave this rod to freeze monsters in their tracks. Ice Wizards love to wreak havoc with them. If Mr. Hero were to wield the rod with the power of ice, he would be even stronger and cooler. I love the Koroks, they're so cute. Okay. Huh? You? Could it be? You're Mr. Hero. Mr. Hero is here. The mushroom on my head suddenly sprouted today, so I knew something was up. It was a prediction that you'd come, I think. Us Koroks all got together and prepared some trials just for you, Mr. Hero. If you pass the very tough trials we've prepared, pulling out the Master Sword will be a piece of cake. Probably. Among the trials is an extra tough one designed by me, the Elder of Korok Forest. Isn't the Deku Tree the Elder of Korok Forest? I'll do it. You know, if you keep doing everything everyone asks you without question, you're gonna get cornered. You're gonna get conned eventually. Ah yes, Korok trial. Thank you for the warning. I appreciate your concern. You need to visit all the shrines in the Korok Forest so that you can be considered a real grown-up. Trial 1, Southwest Forest, Trial of Second Sight. Trial 2, the Northwest Forest, the Lost Pilgrimage. And Trial 3 is the Test of Wood. If you can overcome the Korok trials, you can overcome anything. We've also prepared some wonderful prizes for you. Now show us what you're made of. Alright, do your best. Thanks. I thought he gave you something. Doesn't he give you truffles if you do something for him? I don't remember. Hello, Maka. We're excited to see you. If you need to know anything about these woods, just ask Maka, or you can climb up there if you want to speak to the Great Deku Tree. About the sword. Sword that seals the darkness, to be wielded by you and you alone. You finally found it. We worked really hard to make sure no one else stumbled upon it. How do you like the Lost Woods? Did you get lost? Well, you obviously made it through because you're here. I'm good. Thank you, though. Alright. Hey, there is one in here. Glowy Hoppy. It's Mr. Hero! Yay, Mr. Hero came to visit us in the forest. What took you so long? I've been sort of dead for 100 years. I'm sorry. Peaks thought of a trial that will make Mr. Hero stronger. You won't have to fight and it's not scary. But you need to be extra careful. So, I want to see a bloopy. It's a blue, glowy, hoppy thing that glows in the dark, just about Peak's size. I just really want to see a bloopy, even if it's just a picture of one. I'll help you out. I knew you were a nice guy, Mr. Hero. Thanks for listening to Peak's request. So, I don't know where they live, but I heard there are little blue glowing critters hopping around Hyrule. Apparently they're called bloopies. I wonder how glowy they are. Aren't you curious? If you show me a bloopy, I'll be sure to thank you with a gift. Good luck. Sorry, I hope the background noise isn't coming through too well. It's unbearably hot in here, so I have the windows open. Spirit orbs. Art container. Yes. Thank you. Alright, so that's a grand total of 6 out of 10 that we need to collect. I feel kind of bad because the Koroks went to all this trouble to try and help me out, and I just don't use it very much. But I do appreciate them. And like I say, I think they're just so cute. So I want to at least see how far we can get. Oops, in the trial of stuff. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but where you have to give stuff to the Korok that's up here. Is it called Riddles of Hyrule? Maybe that's what it was called. Something like that. We'll find out in just a minute. Alright, made it. Oh, there's some stuff up here I can take pictures of. Might as well do that while I'm here. Can I get one of a fairy without scaring it? Yes, I can. Hello. I was having such a nice dream. Oh, I'm sorry. If you're here, does that mean you want to face the ultimate trial? That I do. The ultimate trial has begun. I'll tell you a riddle about an object. Your job is to solve the riddle and bring me the correct object. Here comes your first riddle. Small, red, round, and sweet. Bring me one of this simple treat. Have you figured it out? I'm guessing you're more stumped than the base of a felled tree. If you place the right object on the leaf, I'll dance for you. That one's fairly straightforward. Oops. Assuming I don't miss like a Goombas. Apple! It's an apple! That's it! That's it! You got it! Ahem. Next riddle is... Kakariko Village's special fruit. Its rock-hard flesh is quite resolute. I don't think I have any pumpkins, actually. No, I don't. That is unfortunate. We'll come back later. So I'm thinking we'll do the Korok trials and then call it an episode, I think. It's taken more time than I thought. Lost track of time, as one does when enjoying a game. This is the wrong exit. Yes, it is. So, yeah, I mean, this is taking longer than I thought, but in a good way. You know, it's just exploring the forest. I do like the Korok Forest in spite of how laggy it is. You're not a trial. This is just the exit again. Where are these trials? This is the... Oh, hot-footed frog? Oh. Phased out of existence. Darn it. Darn! Hey, Mr. Hero Guy, I was told you'd be coming, but do you really think you're ready for the test of wood? Some say it's the hardest of the Korok trials. It's not complicated. All you need to do is equip this Korok weapon set and reach the shrine at the back of the area. Are you ready to try it? Go get 'em! You have to keep the sword, bow, and shield equipped the whole time. If they break or you want to equip them, you're out. That won't be a problem. I want to try and cheese it. Naturally. I will try to wind bomb to the exit once. And if I don't make it, I will do it normally. All you have to do is reach the shrine in the back of the area. Off you go. Alright. This one's not really hard to do normally, but I kind of want to test the limits of wind bombing, you know? I might just catapult myself directly into this tree. Yes, indeed. I said I would try it once, but let me try it without catapulting myself directly into a tree. Whatever, we'll work with it. I couldn't get enough distance. Alright, fine. I'll do it normally. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Ouch. Okay, now I care. Now I care. Alright. Eat some food, recover that food, and then run like a maniac. Oh shoot, I forgot to put on Majora's Mask again. I took it off for the cutscene. I like wearing the Zora armor because, again, Mipha is my favorite. She's just so cute. Mipha, I'm sure I said it in a previous episode, and probably in Age of Calamity as well. Mipha is best girl, and I'm prepared to fight you on that. But only over the internet, of course. Oopsies. Nice. Nice. Mipha is best girl, followed closely, very closely behind by Urbosa. Urbosa is second best girl by a very narrow margin. And even then, it's just because Mipha gets a few extra points in my book just because she's adorable. But I feel like I could be better friends with Urbosa. You know what I mean? It's like Urbosa's the kind of person you just kind of hang out with and relax, you know? But Mipha is just, she's so cute. Alright, almost there. No! I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that either. Okay. Whew. Wow, that was almost disastrous at the very end there. But we did it, we're fine. Passed the test of wood. Well done, hero man. Happiness awaits you in the shrine. Oh yeah, if you ever want to do the trial again, just let me know. See ya! I will do no such thing. I'm glad that you can do it. Like, as far as I'm concerned, there's no reason not to let the player do it again if they want, but why would I want to do that? Why do trial when can teleport? Giant Ancient Core. Again, we're getting a lot of Giant Ancient Cores, but not a lot of just regular Ancient Cores. I thought the giant ones were supposed to be more rare. I guess someone's got to have that bad RNG. Well, now that I think about it, I guess I have been kind of avoiding Guardians like the plague, so I guess it makes sense that I haven't really seen any ancient cores. I should get rid of that beacon. I'm gonna get rid of that beacon. Cool. Off to the next trial then. I think I'm going to try to what's the one where you can where you're escorting Oki. That's I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but I think you can probably choose that one too if you can wind bomb to the shrine, like I tried to do in the Test of Wood. Then you can just sit there and wait for Oki. He just kind of he does it on his own, so why bother? Yep, this is it. Going alone? I don't know. Oh, you're Mr. Hero, right? You're gonna do the Korok trial, yes? Yes? Sure. I knew it. I'd like to ask you a favor then. My little Oki just now set off to do the Korok trial. Normally I'd go along too, but Oki insisted on going alone. I let Oki go, but, well, I'm just getting worried. Could you please follow Oki without being seen? I want to make sure nothing bad happens. Sure. Oop, I think I see him. Finally made it. I'll wait till he actually stops walking, just in case. Okay, cool. Yay, I made it. I finished the trial. What? Who's there? Hey, are you the hero guy? You know, Mr. Hero? Guess what I did, Mr. Hero? Did the trial all by myself. Aren't I brave? Oh yeah, you're probably here for the shrine. The great Deku Tree said that the monk's blessing is waiting in the shrine ahead. Why don't you go take a look? I will. Thank you, Oki. It's a spirit orb well earned. I just wind bombed over the trial and then sat and waited for a Korok for a few minutes. Ugh, my recording's been glitching again. I hope it's not affecting the video too much. I try to edit it out whenever it happens, and it hasn't happened too much so far, but it is quite annoying when it does happen. Alright, I think I found the last trial, and then after that I think we'll call it an episode. Done a fair amount though. Perhaps we haven't made it as far in terms of distance as in previous episodes, but we still made a lot of progress. Yeah, I'm still going the right way. Hello. A Hylian seeks to attempt the Korok trial. Is that even allowed? Who cares? Are you here to attempt my Korok trial? Of course. You really want to try it? I guess it was worth asking after all. Let me tell you about the trial. All you need to do is keep going and not get lost in the mist. Easy, right? What's wrong? You don't look very excited. Sorry, it's just a mask. But don't worry, I've got a little cryptic hint for you. The hungry trees will show you the way. Spy their iron to win the day. Didn't I make that sound cool? Think about that as you take on the trial. Sorry for the inconsiderate beeping in the background. Cool, found it. Now we need the shield. There we go. Hooray! And I believe there's like an amber or something in there. Something worth taking, but not terribly important. Yeah. And this tree on this island that I was indicating said he wanted the treasure chest back, but he didn't say he wanted the treasure. So, haha. Also, physics! Hooray! That was easy. In retrospect, I probably could have just wind bombed here, too. Oh well. Alright, let's see what treasure this shrine has for us. And then I think, like I say, after that, we'll call that an episode. Another giant ancient core. I'll take it, but, interesting. So I just teleported to the top of the tower so we can just go wherever we want to go next. And where do we want to go next? I am thinking we'll probably head on into the castle and grab the Hylian shield. I don't think we're gonna spend too much time there. I think I want to basically just grab the shrine, grab the shield, and go, and then we'll start making our way westwards towards the Tabantha village, or the Tabantha region, and Rito village. So that's my plan for the next couple of episodes, but I think for today we've made a lot of progress. We basically cleared out the Korok forest for the time being, till we come back with some more hearts to get the Master Sword. But that will be in some future episodes. But for the time being, thank you for joining me. See you later.